Good day, lads. Couldn't find my Streambloods. Dude, I love the black on black. You can't tell me that doesn't just look super clean. What's qualifying like in this event? $12 minutes, okay. And it looks like it's gonna be pretty much clear weather anyways, so. Oh, what's the temps gonna be like? $30, $24, $16, $22, $31. Oh man. Looks like quality's gonna be quite warm anyways. I don't know if I want damage on. Do medium. Nah, let's use the official one. I love the red mirrors actually. All right, let's do it. Well, as slow as I'm gonna go get some. Okay. Let's do a quali. Actually, no, let's not do a quali, to be honest. Let's just, like, start. And no, I'm going to turn damage off. I'm going to have flags on, though. Damn it. I like that you can pause these AI races midway through and, like, save them. So I might, like... I'm not going to do all 6 hours of it, obviously, in one sitting right now. But, like, that little practice will be kind of nice. It's about the work ethic, blood. I gotta start wearing my gloves a little more, though. Oh, let me go get the stream going. Now it's nerdy. Starting me P4, blood. I'm gonna start on mediums, though. I really feel like I'm actually going to get some decent pace out of the Aston Martin as well. Not sure how many laps I'm gonna have to do. Probably about 100. No, maybe not 100. Maybe just under 100. You know what I kind of want to do though? Where is it? Only multiplayer. Thankfully, it is AI. I can pause it, which is quite helpful. I want like a good view that kind of makes sense out of the car. I guess it kind of does like this. They always start on soft tires for some reason. I think it's just in the game. We have flags and track limits. But no damage. That seems fair. All right, lads, hit him with the I don't know what the initial like little melody they do at the start of this race.
Green flag. Go, green flag.
Oh, I forgot to turn my traction control down for the launch.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, the Aston Martin just feels so... It feels so easy to drive on cold tires. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I'm just pushing and it's fine. But a long race. I'm not gonna do this full 6-hour race on this stream. I might just do like maybe an hour or two, like a sprint or two, because you could save it during after like in the pits. So maybe I'll do like a sprint here or there. go hop into Sebring and Fuji because those are next week's tracks. I have driven Sebring a little bit. It was the first track I ever driven on this game. And I was also learning that track. That's the first time I'd ever driven that track. So and I've done races on Sebring, but maybe 3 total. And it was when I first got this game and I hadn't really played it. I got it initially probably like 6 months ago, but I've only played it for a little, very little bit. Like maybe it's 3 races at Sebring or something like that. Make sure I have these. Okay, they are open. So far, clean start.
On your left, clear left.
I had to open my big fat mouth. Thankfully, no damage, but that's okay. This is more so just fun. Damage isn't fun. I could also make a livery in like the iconic Aston Martin, like gray. That's silver. I should get the hex code for it too, so it's like exact. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, that sound. And because this is AI, I can pause and have a drink of my coffee. People don't like AI because you don't get the same battles, and although that's true, there are some creature comforts. The biggest one not being able to do this. The biggest one is that you can try new things and be as risky as you want. Like you can really, really, really push the limit in like wheel-to-wheel racing because it's AI. Against players, like you're naturally going to be a little bit more hesitant, right? Here you can experiment. Just don't make the mistake I've done once on iRacing where you think you're racing against AI, but you're not. You're racing against people. Because sometimes I just take them out for fun because they're AI. But I took out somebody in a Ringmeister race on iRacing. I just blanked. And I was like, oh, I think I thought it was an AI race for a bit. So I just pit maneuvered this dude like totally intentionally. And I felt so terrible. I ended up buying him a car. And like an in-game car for like $12. I felt so terrible for that. Because we were both near the front. Like we were in the top 5 and I DNF'd him from that. I was like, dude, I could try to explain. I had full intention of ruining your race. I don't know how to make you believe me, but I thought I was racing against AI. And he didn't say anything. He just left. So I like, fuck. If you would have said something like, "Yeah, it's all good, man, it's all good," then I probably wouldn't have bought him a car. But I felt so bad about it that I saw his name and I reached out to him, and I yeah, got him credits for a car. iRacing has really changed me. I see some people rage in sim racing, but for some reason, I feel like it's made me a nicer person. I don't know what it is. I would never do that in well, there's not too many situations in Call of Duty
Left side.
that would compare to that.
Hold your line.
It's all part of the game, except for like actually cheating, but then you get banned or
Hold your
something like
line.
that. But yeah.
Clear left.
Oh shit. Enough jib jab. Trying to like get the side draft.
Far left. Still there. Clear left.
Aha. Motherfucker. Soft tires my ass. Medium tires are for men. You guys are all out of sauce like a bunch of wusses. I am down 12 places though. I should really do. Ooh. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
On your left. Clear left.
Oof. Hello, teammate. I was on the iRacing subreddit last night, and dude, iRacing community is great, but a lot of them are such elitists. There's people that are pissed that they added a mini map. They just, believe it or not, if you've not played iRacing, you've mostly played sims like this or Assetto Corsa. iRacing just added a mini map 2 days ago, or last week sometime. I guess last week Tuesday officially. And there's people on the subreddit complaining that it's taking away from the realism. Most people just use third-party track maps anyways. And a lot of them people were paying for. I was too, like Race Labs. Like everybody was already using it anyways. That's why they added it in. This guy hasn't been using it? It is a pretty massive advantage. If you don't have one, that's like, especially in terms of strategy. Dude, I got into the habit of utilizing mini-maps from my first-person shooter days. They are so valuable. It's like relative telemetry, but you're applying it to real-world scenarios, so you can get a bird's eye view of it. So yeah, it's the best form of telemetry I think you can have. So I can see why some people are upset, but I think he's upset for the wrong reasons. But I mean, like, just who cares? It's not that deep.
Hold your line. Clear left.
It's not, yeah, it's not affecting anyone's racecraft. It's affecting their strategy planning, which most of the times when you have to think about strategy is team events, and if you're not doing that yourself, you have somebody else that's just going to do it for you. Unless it's the owner of Race Labs, and he's saying that so they get rid of it, and then people just have to use his paid service to do it. Pretty smart if it was him. People just need something to complain about, man. That's all it is. I should give iRacing's new season a shot, but I mean, like, Le Mans Ultimate's just got a chokehold on me at the moment. It's the hypercars in here, man. I love them. There's a lot of hypercar races I want to do in Le Mans Ultimate or in iRacing right now, like in the IMSA series. But the hypercars in here are just so much better. Oh, Buemi went wide. DeResta. Oh my god. Oh yeah, okay. I thought that was too good to be true. See, that's why I love AI, man. I get to try shit like that. You don't normally get to try that shit otherwise. And we're back in last.
Alright, Miles, the next car is Da Costa.
I didn't think I'd be able to get the rear stabilized over that second curve. That would have been pretty sick, though. I have Lawrence Stroll calling me pretty soon, like, "Hello, Miles. Would you like to be my new spoiled son?" Like, I've already been calling you Dad, or not Dad, Daddy, I guess. Well, not really. I've been calling him Daddy Stroll, but like by like a literal name, I've been naming him that. I don't know if I want that guy as my fatherly figure in any way. I feel like he'd have some standards that I would not be able to meet. Because I wouldn't be the F1 son. I'd be the son that's being forced to go into business school. I'd be like Dalton Stroll. That's who I'd be. You'd be like, how the kids? Lance is great. Yeah, Formula 1's going well. Aston Martin's having some struggles right now at the moment. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and how about Dalton? Second bedroom on the left. Oh, yeah, good. He just started at Goldman Sachs. Yeah, good. Yeah. I think his hairline's pretty bad. I'll have to ask my wife. Like that dude. That's what it would be. In all honesty, though, I really, really hope. I think Lance would honestly have a much more enjoyable career on the Heart of Racing Aston Martin team, and I think they'd love to have him. I think he would be an excellent GT driver. Because yes, he's not very good. He's not very good. But I mean, he's in a really shitty environment, and I'm not talking about his team. I don't know if the team is a good environment to work with. I'd imagine it's probably a great environment to work with. But I mean, like, with the amount of scrutiny he's under, people are mean to him. That's gotta kill your motivation so much, and that motivation is gonna destroy your results. So I mean, it's I don't know. It's definitely just, it seems like it could be just like taking a toll on someone's mental health. But he, when I watched him when he raced that Paul Ricard, I don't know if that was for the Heart of Racing Aston Martin team. I don't know what Aston Martin he was driving. But like seeing some of the interviews with him, I was like, man, I haven't really. He seems like maybe I'm just like biased because I want to see the guy happy, and I'm starting to really like GT racing. And I was like, man, he really seems like he enjoyed himself there. I wonder if he would have a lot more fulfillment being a part of a GT team than he would with a Formula 1 team. But I mean, obviously, I don't know the guy. I don't know what his wants are, but I think he has that option, and I hope he gives it some thought. That'd be pretty cool, because I think he'd do well. I really think he'd do well in GT. Dude, think if him and Max both went to like GT racing and left F1, I would 100% swap sports full time of like being like a major fan of, I guess. Well, I mean, I'll always be a fan of Formula 1, but I'll be so invested in GT racing if both of them leave F1 for GT racing. I mean, look at Logan Sargent. I mean, granted, he wasn't on a great team. Williams was in a pretty tough spot then, but he's had some pretty decent results with Ford, and they like him. He seems to be really happy there. Ford love him. You know, he's building a legacy for himself there that he would have never built. Getting kicked around in the lower teams in F1, because it sucked, man, because he seems like such a nice dude, and I think a lot of people just didn't give him respect. I don't think he was overly fast. He wasn't an overly great open wheel driver, but it's pretty clear that he's a pretty excellent sports car driver. And he seems like a really nice dude. Maybe he wasn't marketable, and I think if you want to be successful in F1, you also need to be marketable. You can't. You never really saw him a whole lot in like any clips and stuff, or like any like media things aside from just like interviews. I don't know, maybe he wasn't into that kind of stuff, and maybe brands and teams aren't super into that.
Still there. Stay right.
Well done, mate. That was
I mean,
great.
Lando hates that shit too, but I mean, when you drive for a team like McLaren, I mean, you're not gonna be able to say no. You kind of have to.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
I really don't want to see Lando only have one championship, but I have a feeling that he's, at the very least, he's not going to get his second for a while. Oh my God.
The gap to B16 behind is increasing. It's now 1.1. front is Gamble. V15.
I catch up to the back of the GT3s. A lot of times like this, I'll usually elect to pit.
Gamble ahead is now 2.1.
But I feel like I could probably double stint this set of tires. Maybe. Well, I mean, like I could definitely do a longer stint. So maybe by the time I do catch up to this group, maybe I will pit and see how strong the undercut could be. Come out in free air between the LMP2s and the hypercars. Close the brake ducts just a tiny bit.
Okay, Miles, you're reeling. Gamble.
Yeah, I'm seeing like at the end of these straights, my brakes are getting quite cold. And I'm running 100% brake force. I would hate to lock up when I'm like pushing at the end of one of these straights. Well, I was right, just under 100 laps. How do I do that math, man? In my head, I'm so fucking smart. I'm gonna go get more coffee. I'll be back. Okay. All right, lads. You guys wait for me? They wait for me? Be honest. There's Thomas McGamble up there. You know what? When's the next Monza race? Gotta be in a little bit here, right? We'll do Monza an hour and 7 minutes. I don't know if I want to do Monza, man. That track really bores me, dude. I'm just excited for it to be over. I'd rather go learn Fuji or Sebring. Maybe we'll do that. I'll do like a stint or two of this, and then we'll go learn that. I unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I need to learn it in the Ferrari, and if I want to switch to the Aston Martin, I need to learn it in the Aston Martin. I might just use the Aston Martin for the 6 hours of Le Mans, to be honest. Who knows? I guess I can do whatever I want. And I keep playing this like it's iRacing, where I have to spend money on each car. I don't. I have all of them. I can experiment. I don't have to find reasons to commit to one. Like, it is better, and if you want to get better, to get, like, to main one car, it is better.
On your left. Clear left.
Oops.
The gap in front is now 2.2.
Wonder how many stints it thinks we have. Seven stints. So if I save at least one lap of fuel a stint, I can probably eliminate a stint. Okay. We'll just sprint for this first little bit. Maybe this will be a way that we can kind of determine a strategy. Sprint for this first little bit, and I'll probably box this lap.
Stop requested.
Then next stint, we'll do some fuel saving. We'll have free air.
Slower cars now.
We won't be bogged down by GT3 traffic.
Car right. Clear right.
Pit crew is ready.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Miles, slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting with each other.
Left side, clear left.
It is kind of fun to maneuver through traffic. Maybe I should just do this for the sake of it.
On your left, clear left. On your left, clear left.
Coming up on a slower car.
Right side, clear right.
Let's just do like the default strategy actually. It's just empty the tank. Yeah, this will be a way to find like a good baseline strategy and then find reasons
Clear left.
to deviate away from it. Let's do that. I'll just do the full stint. Get some traffic practice in. It is AI after all. There's no consequences really here. Can try things.
Car right, clear right.
I wouldn't do that to a person.
On your right, clear right. Right side, clear right. On your left, clear left.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left, clear left.
I'm already almost through the GT3 field. Those softs got to be struggling to maintain a good temperature.
Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left. On your left, clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
On your right, clear right.
That's a coffee drinking moment right there. What have we learned? Curbs are fun. Running over curbs is always a great idea in a car where the whole aerodynamic element is on the bottom of it, right? Well, not the whole aerodynamic element, but a large portion of it compared to the rest. Where are my brake temps? Oh, down at the bottom. Okay. I should actually look up what the optimal brake temps are for this car. The sort of window I'm keeping them in. Anyways. Oh my god.
Left side.
I braked way
left.
too softly, I guess.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Left side. Clear left. On your right.
Oh
Clear
shit.
right.
That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh, sorry everybody.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, Miles. The next car is Da Costa.
What have we learned? Everything is our fault.
That's a new fastest lap for Kubica. 3:44.3 seconds.
44?
Car right. Clear right.
Not very, oh. It's not very quick. I'm definitely gonna close the brake ducts a little bit more, especially as it's gonna start to get colder as the race goes on.
You're running last.
Actually, we're gonna box this lap.
Stop
Oh,
cancelled.
I didn't even realize I had a pit stop requested.
Air temp's falling. It's now 26 Celsius. Pit crew's ready.
Car left. Clear left.
How could I say no to that sound, man? That V12. Look how cold the brakes will get, especially the front brakes, by the time we get to the end of the straight. Dropping down to like 100 degrees. But I mean, I'm not locking up. I'm putting like maximum pressure as well, so maybe... But I mean, as the race is going to get colder, it's going to be more of a factor. And it helps keep the tires warm as well, so... I think ultimately it's probably the best way going forward because the temperature is dropping.
fastest lap for Kubica, 3:34.1.
Then we'll move the seat back just a tiny bit. Yeah.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
All right. Well, I can kind of still adjust it. I want to find something that kind of just it looks okay for you guys, because someone pointed out in my stream one day. They're like all they see is the roof. And then I'm like, well, no, it's like perfectly in my view. And I look out, like, oh, from their perspective, yeah. Because like my windshield was kind of almost at the bottom third of the screen. So I did not really realize, and it probably looked shitty on stream. So I raised my seating position up. So my eye level is kind of center of the monitor now instead of like the bottom third of the monitor where it was. I don't know why I just didn't think of that before. So I'm trying to find like a good. Maybe if I move back all the way. Try it. Yeah, that's changing. Okay. Look at that. That's like 9 seconds. I guess, yeah, I mean, that seems realistic. Oh, yeah, replacing the brakes, too. Our brakes are fine, though, but interesting. Hmm. I don't know why I'm so picky about this. I should just find the center of the monitor. It's like what? Yeah, it kind of is. But am I around center of the monitor? What is my eye height? Salute the tape measure. Probably looks ridiculous. About 47 inches to the ground. Let's see. 47 inches. It's like right here. And it was like 7 inches or so up here. I don't remember the rest. I think I'm too high. This is where my eyes are. You can't see this. I guess I can. Apparently, this is probably my most optimal sitting position. Let's just see. I'm curious how, well, like, what is the exact point? So 14.7, or wait, 7 1/8 is the exact center of the monitor. So like, let's find somewhere relative on this. Right there at that point. So 47 inches. You guys can't see this, so this doesn't really make like. Fuck. That's okay. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm sitting too high? I could be. And I'm just not cluing into that. So, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Right. I had to measure this. Dude, you can't smoke weed while you're doing this. I probably look so ridiculous, but it's honestly probably the best way. Right? Like 48 inches, actually. Yeah, 47, 48 inches. Around here. I'm like 3/4 of an inch high in my seating position. Good enough. Okay. What does that mean? Seven and a quarter inches is the center of the monitor. What's my eyes at? Like 40. Yeah, I guess it's like 46 now. 46 is here. Perfect. You did it. So where the eye pitch is perfect, so I shouldn't need to adjust that now, theoretically, unless my seat moves, which probably will happen. Oh, that was work. I was like, I heard an email sound. I was like, what? I thought it was a USB disconnecting. It was Outlook on my work phone. Well, I mean, I want to feel more hypercar-y. Be sitting a little lower, eh? I don't want the steering wheel to block my view. I don't think it will. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. And, oh, yeah, while we're here, let's calculate this for sure. Because I think it's 35 FOV. 23 3/4 inches. Actually, it's probably different than 35. FOV. I might switch to the Aston Martin purely because the optimal seating position looks the best to me for all the hypercars. Was it 24 3/4? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. That's why I left the trades, man. To go work for the trades, but in the office. $23 3/4. That's what it was. Okay. 23 3/4 inches, but they don't have to convert that to centimeters. $60.3. Oh shit. Yeah, I was way off. Oh. $31. That is my optimal FOV. You know what? It actually looks, yeah. I mean, I don't think this is confirmation bias, but
The track temperature is falling. It's now 41 Celsius. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Be careful, mate. Your front brakes are cold. Slower class cars ahead. You've got cold tyres. Mate, to get
oh
some
my
easy-
god. Oh my god.
Car left, clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Quite close, man. There we go. Maybe there's a way to figure out my seating height. Hmm. Okay, a lot of people are just saying seat position is just preference. I thought it was like based off your height. Like I want, like I'm 6'1", so I want to know like if I was 6'1" in this car, where would my head be? Know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to learn Le Mans. No, I might do like this is an AI race because I didn't realize you can pause after each stint. So I'm gonna like pause after like a stint or two and go do something else. But this is practice for the Le Mans 6 hour next weekend. It might take me like 3 days to do this race. So I'm not doing all 6 hours. I might just do this one more stint and that's it. I think I'm gonna switch to the Aston Martin, and I've set like the FOV like as optimal as possible, and I'm testing it out. It's like 31, and I used to play at like 50.
Car left, clear left.
Oh, really? Ah, interesting. Yeah, I guess it would be just preference then.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Car right, clear right. Right side, clear right.
What's up, Rush? Oh, are you? Shit, nice. Which GT3 are your guys using? Oh, shit.
On your left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
I know that that's my optimal FOV, but that's just a little bit too close.
Right side, clear right.
Oh, nice.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Right side, clear right. On your
You've
right,
just been busy
clear
with
right.
work mostly?
Left side, clear left.
You know what? I might just go into a public practice session. I mean, this is kind of just what it feels like to me anyways. So, I'm gonna box, save my progress.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Right side,
Oh.
clear right.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't take long.
Slower cars ahead.
If
These guys are
you,
scrapping
oh yeah,
their position. They might
I guess
not
you
see
only can do the
Valkyrie is
bronze
ready.
races. Okay, if you. Oops, did I just get a speeding penalty? I might have just did. Shit. Okay, yeah, I can get used to this like more accurate view, I guess.
Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay. Wait, 6 hour stint 1. My keyboard is fucked up. It always types to H twice. Yeah, not right now. Not right now. This is an AI one, so I can save it. So it might take me a week to do this, but I'll do like a stint here and there. You know what I mean? I'm just doing this as like a strategy thing because I am going to do the 6 hour solo. So I'm doing this just to get a base strategy. I race a lot
That's the
anyways,
finish.
and I love this
Today,
track.
You were shit.
The fuck? I was almost gonna do the race in the Lamborghini actually, and I tried it a little bit, and I was like, I'm not very quick in this thing. It's a fun car. I love the sound of it, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing this time slot, 5 a.m. Friday. I work from home that day, so I'll just wake up at 5 a.m., do the 6 hour, and then just work late. So I can honestly just plop my laptop in front of me on the TV at the TV and just do quotes all day. Let's hop into a practice session. And dude, just because of the livery itself, look at the livery. Look at this. Look at. It's very small. I can't show you in the lobby because they don't allow custom liveries in this lobby. I'm not sure why. I think someone was telling me maybe it's just to help with the fuck, what am I trying to say? Trying to ease the strain on the servers, I guess, which is kind of cool. I don't mind that. I'd rather have a better performing server than a shit performing server with custom paint jobs, to be honest. But I like having the custom paint job because it advertises the YouTube. I don't like typing my YouTube in the chat to plug it that way because maybe it's just PTSD from the Call of Duty days, but you do that and people would usually send you hate. So I don't know if people do that really anymore, but I know people send their Twitch and like iRacing and stuff like that. So I just don't do that, but I want to find a way to advertise it without throwing it in people's faces. So if mine is my thought process of if I can get a good result and people will see that, then they'll look at the name and then go to the YouTube. That's the idea. Umamusumi? What? That man, dude, do you see how white I am? How do you expect me to pronounce that? English is my third language, and it's the only one I know. That is I mean, I bet you it's gonna look sick. Dude, the Aston Martin liveries, there's so many of them. And there's one guy that takes up a huge amount of the liveries, and they're all quite similar. It's a design that's really popular. It seems like people like it a lot, but it's a little too busy for me. Oh, it's Japan? The only language I learned a little bit in school was French, and as soon as I didn't need to learn it anymore, I decided not to. Hindsight, I probably should have kept up with it, but okay. We can go through my thought process of how I test for a new car. Aston Martin's pretty easy because I mean there's no battery in it, so I'll generally just put a 1-to-1 fuel ratio. I'll do a whole stint and then see like how much fuel I'll actually use. If I use like only this much, then sure, I'll save that a little bit off because I mean like over a 6-hour period, that's time in the pits and that's weight of the car. It's helpful, you know what I mean? I'll usually have the brake ducting completely open just so I have the best airflow as possible. I don't really understand why anyone would want to close this. I feel like just having better airflow is just keeping the engine cooler, which is going to give you better performance always. So I can't see any reason why anyone would ever want to close this. But I'm not really educated in this, so I don't really know. That's just my guess. I'll always set this to 100% to start, and then if I can't handle it, I'll tweak it back a few clicks. But the braking in the Aston Martin I find quite easy, and I'll always have this on open. I'll do then see I'm probably gonna have to close this like 25% because I think the brakes are gonna get a little too cool. Oh, you're at lunch right now. Oh, you're at lunch right now. Yeah, that's true. So I like closing it for quali. But sometimes it gets too hot, so sometimes I'll have it on like I think this is my quality setup. I have them on close. But I mean, it's for the engine here. This affects like the engine temperature. I can't like. Is there an optimal temperature window that's not just keep the engine as cool as possible in these hypercars? Is there like a too cool of a level that would mean you'd have to adjust this based off what the track temp is or the air temp is? Like I feel like it would just be the cooler the air, the better all the time. So that so I'm just gonna keep it open. Maybe I should just pay attention to that. Wings already as low as it can go. Oh wait, let me look. So this is. I'll load this setup, and this is one of the esports setups I have. Is this the most updated? I guess they're all the same day updated. Okay. Compare. Oh, 1.01. Okay. Oh, yeah, like see, like they have this closed a tiny bit, but why? Oh, even this is moved back on the esports one. Well, we're still gonna have this forward. They recommend having that at 50 and that at 25. Dampers are the same. That's nice. What? Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to put it in the wall anytime I turn. There's no way. Should we try it? Dude, I Oh, no, I think Cloudy, there's the esports and the safe setup. So they're both I think the enduro is what you're thinking for the long ones, but oh yeah, maybe they are different. Maybe they are different actually. I see what you're saying. But I know the safe ones and the esport ones tend to be a little bit quicker, but they're usually a bit sharper, like there's a lot of oversteer. Safe ones are a little bit easier to drive. So I want to try their esports setting. Because generally, apparently you should theoretically be able to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to load that esports setting. Actually, Enduro esport. Let's load this. Let's compare the... Or no. Compare the two. Race esport. Okay. So the blue stuff, the one we have on right now is the race, or just the normal esport one, and the compared one, so all the changes are in light blue, are all the enduro ones. Okay. You know what? I should just be trying this one anyways, hey? The enduro one. Brakes are the same. Ride height's a little lower on the enduro one. Dampers are the same. The esports setting has... Oh, okay, zero wing for... Okay, that makes sense. That's a pretty aggressive rear end, man. For something that does not... I guess when you have this... okay, that makes sense. If you're softening that, okay, I guess that makes sense. Because I was like, they have a pretty stiff suspension. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to try this Enduro esports setup. Oh shit, why am I changing it? Dude, I'm... I want to clear... I don't want this compared set up there anymore, whatever. Oh, I'll just do that. Okay. It's confusing me. I have a strange feeling this is not going to be easy to control. But I have a stranger feeling it's going to be really fun to try. Kurt Cobain is in here? Wait a second. Is that the real Kurt Cobain, do you guys think? Guess I could ask him. Do you think he'll answer me honestly? $31 is pretty close. Is this the real Kurt? See the... Oh no, the H didn't do it that time. All right. The fuck?
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Cold tyres all around. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
That's got to be the real Kurt Cobain, right? Can you imagine if we could just put out some bangers of lap times with this setup? I don't expect too much of a difference in terms of top speed. I can definitely see why they recommend putting a little bit more fuel and energy. All right. Let's do some laps. Oh yeah. Remember, Miles, these are not AI. These are human beings with feelings. Do not take them out. I sometimes forget if I'm like racing against AI or real people. And these are all default skin cars too, because they don't allow custom skins in this on these servers. I think I have their driver labels turned on anyways for like real life drivers. I mean, like, it feels good. I mean, just the way the Aston Martin sits, the cockpit kind of feels like you're looking down anyways. Like it kind of sits on like, it has that like high rake look to it, you know what I mean? Which I love, like as an exterior look, dude, it looks so good. Such a good looking car. Dude's dedicated to finishing the sprint. Even in practice, he's not even gonna box. He's just gonna finish the lap. Respect. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's the issue I had with the anti-roll bars. We'll turn it down just a twick. Actually, you know what? Yeah, well, we will turn that down, but I'm also going to turn this down because at low speeds, having this turned up too high can cause spinning literally just like that. So anti-roll bar, well, that, I mean, like this will affect cornering at high and low speeds, but specifically low speed cornering, this is really gonna, that can eliminate some ins. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. And I'm gonna get some more coffee. Cool. Guys, my Vibance is starting to kick in. You know what that means? I'm probably gonna do some pretty thorough testing of this car today. For the rest of the stream. I'm gonna change the title though. Had to make the title more clickbaity. You know how it is. You guys know how you know the gist of it. Turn this light off though. So I'll probably be even like taking notes here. We're just gonna start fresh. I made those changes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save this. Hour. This would be the 6-hour race setup that we're using, which is basically the esports enduro setup from Go Setups. I'm just to save as, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Sorry, I keep fucking getting distracted. I'm gonna go get my breakfast. Oh, you know what else? We're getting some music going. You guys are gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it, and it is my stream. You guys know I'm a big Sleep Token fan. I got my gum. I got my breakfast, my overnight oats, my coffee, my joint. Dude. Sorry for the hairline jump scare. But one sec. Okay. Oh, fuck. I gotta brush my teeth. Dude, I can't drive if I don't brush my teeth. Okay. Sorry about the delay. But we're like getting locked in here. I went pee everything. I'm all set. Oh, I just refilled my coffee and then I brushed my teeth. Gosh. I gotta wait for the toothpaste taste to go away. Yeah, you guys, I think my main's gonna switch to the Valkyrie. I really think it's gonna switch to this. I jive with this car. I really jive with it. Like if it weren't for my love for the 499p, I wouldn't have even left this car. I would have just kept driving this. But I'm starting to, when I was using the 499p, I just kept, every time I'd race one, I'd drive by it, and I'd love it. Just the sound of it driving by me. Okay. He said he lost the car. Did you find it after? Let me ask him if he's gonna ask, did I find what? I'm gonna be like, the car, and then he's gonna laugh. It's good. You watch. Hilarious, dude. Oh, okay. Ooh, a Puget. Maybe I might test some other hypercars today, but probably not on stream. I do have to work, but if I do get some free time throughout the day, which is a possibility. I have a lot of emails. The fuck?
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
On your left, clear left.
Okay, I was at my optimal condition. I still feel like 32 just feels a little bit better. So I'm just gonna do it.
On your right, clear right.
What I actually might do here is adjust. My thingy. I might actually make it a little bit bigger. But, whoa. Perfect. Actually looks really good. I'm parked in a bad spot, man.
Car left, clear left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the so like, put it. Whoa.
On your left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Damn, it does feel like it corners quite well with these settings.
V6.
Ooh.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
My bad, man. I'm not trying to impede your lap at all. I'll get past you here.
Car left. Clear left.
Holy shit.
Right side. Clear right.
Just gonna abandon that lap. Yeah, he was on like a 4-lap stint. I'm just gonna give him a little bit more space. He's quick, man. He's really quick. He's probably like maybe one of the top guys in LMP too. He's Oh, I don't see where it is. Right. Missed it.
On your right. Clear right.
The cornering feels more accurate with the FOV set accurately too. Huh. I thought, like, I've heard the people say the braking references feel more accurate, and but even like the movement of the wheel relative like to the corner I'm turning, it feels right. What? Oh, watch me mess with this guy. If he sets me up for this "I think you should leave" joke, then I'll have to pull over and sacrifice this lap that I'm already down 2 seconds on anyways. This is also a good bit of a fuel test as well. Yeah, man, I kind of really like this setup. Oh, shit. Turn that down just a tiny bit. Yeah, he didn't take the bait for the joke, man. Come on. I'm proud. People get so heated in these public practice sessions. I honestly, that's part of the reason why I love going to like these very busy practice servers, because dude, some people get so mad. Dude, it corners so well.
clear left.
The lack of downforce was already there. I mean, there's zero. Oh, what the fuck? There is some front wing. Okay, well, interesting. I usually run 0 for the wing at Le Mans. It can usually handle it. But I don't know, I'm gonna pay attention to see what the lap times are like. I mean, over the course of a long race, it's probably gonna help with tire wear. And I don't mind running that for a 6-hour race, actually. So let's see what sort of times we get. Gotta slow down a little bit more, maybe take that corner in first, and, like short shift or something. I'll just have it at the max. Set the graphics a bit. You know what? I guess the anti-rear bars being stiffer counters the added downforce that's on the front from the front wing. Ooh. You're good, brother. I wasn't even on my flying lap. Oh man, there's a lot of traffic in Sector 1. Hopefully they get to the Mulsanne. Oh my god. I'm gonna familiarize myself with the dash here. A traction control override, I'm not seeing that pop up on the dash anywhere when I press it. Interesting. Okay. We're using less than 8 liters, just under it. But I'm worried about the engine and water temperature. It's quite high, because I remember in the setup they had it 25% tape on it, and I always defaulted to just having no tape on. Because I've always just assumed the cooler the engine, the better performing the engine. Why restrict any airflow? Does that maybe like reduce some drag a bit? Is that the idea? I'm gonna box anyways. I don't want to make him distract him. Let him finish his lap. Because I can already tell, like, the car's getting hot.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah. It was here, right? Yeah, let's just keep this on 1. Let's just try that. Oh, look at that. I like having this on 100% though to start. So... yeah, let's just do a new set. But I might actually play some music. I hope that's okay. I don't know if you guys are fans of this type of music, and if not, I'm sorry. Oh shit. I'll just put it on. I'll just put my normal playlist on shuffle. I'll just do that. A little bit of everything, I guess. Okay. Okay, do that. Let's go try it. didn't want to listen to that one anyways. Dude, I love just driving these stints and just listening to music. That's how I love learning a track. Just putting on some music and just driving. Oops. What a car, man. Listen to this. Let me take off.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
I know there's music playing, but like, you get the idea. Gotta turn up the music a little bit. What I like to do is, no, I'll turn it down a little bit. It's a little too loud. There we go. I like to do a full stint with race fuel, just to see like what the fuel ratio should be in most hypercars, but this one is just gas, so I'm still gonna do it anyways. It's out of principle, to see if I gain any information. I might notice like, damn, I have a lot more extra fuel than I needed, because you still have only that virtual energy amount. So if I have like, if I deplete the virtual energy and I still have like 5 laps of fuel, it's like, damn, I could trim some of that fuel off. But then again, because it's the Aston Martin, maybe I'll keep that fuel in there because it'll shorten the length of the next pit stop, because I already have like a quarter tank, and it's like I'm banking the fuel for the next stint, you know what I mean? So I wonder if that applies. If that's the case, then I'll just fill the tank, and then when I notice the virtual energy getting lower, I'll just pit, and I might still have a quarter tank of fuel left. Actually, I could theoretically try that. Is this an outlap? Dude. No, it's my 5th lap. Oh no, it is an outlap. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, am I like... Okay. I'm losing my mind. At the moment, I'm keeping an eye on my brake temperature to see if it gets too high, because I have 50% brake duct coverage on the front brakes and 25% on the rear, so I want to make sure that I'm not overheating the front brakes at all. Probably won't. I'm not really worried about the rear, but the front for sure I am. There we go. I turned it down a little bit. If one is too loud, let me know. I'll adjust the volume. So I'm sure it sounds different for me than it does for you guys. Like I adjust it for me, and then I adjust it what I think it should be adjusted for you, to you, which so it sounds different. So it's louder for me. So it's not like overbearing for you, because I don't know what kind of music you guys like, but so let me know if one's too loud. Dude, it feels planted, the rear end, for sure. But I'm worried if I'm losing anything from the top speed. I don't think so. You can usually hit 330 like midway through the stint in free air or something with when I run zero wing, but that's on like the first straight, so we'll have to pay attention next lap. But I might make up that time in Porsche curves or something with the extra downforce. Yeah, maybe for the sake of that enduro race, because it is an enduro race, maybe I should like back up the brake pressure a bit, but for now I'll just keep it what it is. I mean, like if I can maintain this pace with 100% brake pressure, then I should keep it like this. The thing is, you can't adjust this later on. That's the issue. You can't adjust this in the pit stop. I'm also thinking of running the number 067, just because these cars are all like 007 or 009. I'm a child. Ooh, 000 would look pretty good. Maybe I'll just do that actually. Oh, if it even lets me, it might make me stuck with this one, but that's fine. Whoa. Honestly, Vendetta, dude, it's probably me. I'm probably just being too timid. But maybe you're right compared to other ones. But I do love this thing. Ooh, no oversteer that time. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I've done a couple races with it, but I mean, like, I don't think I'm like experienced with it, to be honest. Yeah, dude, the BMW, I love the BMW, but I mained that in iRacing, and I want to move away from it. I want to try something new. And I love the personal preference. I love this car. Like in real life, sound of it, everything. I just think it's my favorite hypercar, next to the 499P. But I've driven that a lot. I kind of want to do this just for the Le Mans 6 hour. I think like with the online championships, I'm committed with the 499P. But yeah, you're right. I haven't really tried the Genesis much. Oh, dude. Dude, you're so much quicker than me. You're so much quicker. My fastest lap time is like a 3:28 in the 499P. And I've never been able to even get like below 3:30 in the Aston. So that's why I mained the 499P for so long. Thank you, brother. But I think specifically for just this 6 hour, I'm going to use the Aston because I really, really like it on this track. And I'm trying this enduro setup because dude, I was just going to say that's the exact setup I'm running right now. I made some adjustments though. I moved the rear anti-roll bar back just one click and I upped the brake pressure up to 100%. So I always, anytime I try a new tracker setup, I always up the brake pressure to 100. And if I can't handle it, then I just pull it back a click. Even if like the setup calls for like 98%. I always try to default to 100. And I feel like the braking, I feel like I can brake so much easier in this than any other hypercar. Maybe it's the lack of the hybrid system. Ooh, whoa. Gotta be careful there. Dude, this is my point. I didn't. Dude, this is my point. I don't know that I'm breaking. I gotta watch some track guides, man. I gotta start watching more track guides. I have no idea that I was breaking that early. I know. Yeah, you're right. As you do, maybe I'm probably braking way too fucking early. I gotta watch some track guides then. Ooh. I'm all right, let's see. Oh, I guess you guys can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta start. Dude, that's the thing is, like, I'll use some braking references that I kind of picked up from iRacing, and I just like, this track's laser scan, this track's laser scan. It should be the same, right? I should be watching these, dude. I don't watch these enough, and it's probably costing me so much time. Is this the one you mean? So I see, but I'm not seeing like a track guide from him. But I have seen this, I guess. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Go to playlist. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Track guides, okay.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Oh, man, I'm so... Oh, okay, here's... How do I see the list? Is there a way to see the list? Oh. Oh, it's just one video. Oh, 11 videos. Maybe it's in here. Okay. That's GT3. The only hypercar one he has. Oh, it is. It is that one. Okay, I see what you're saying. Sorry. So I was like, oh, maybe he made this playlist by mistake or something. But I'm guessing it's. Oh yeah, that's an Aston.
Really long. It's an extremely hard track to be fast on, as every coming out of the last chicanes, it's important to get a good exit.
Guys, class is in session. Shush. Get your joints and coffees ready, guys. Hang on. Okay, 1 sec. Let's just exit this for now so it's not destroying.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Dude, I wonder how much extra time I'm gonna gain purely from watching this, because I don't trust the braking lines, but or the racing lines. But...
Finish straight, you can go more to the middle of the track instead of following the outside curb to cut a little bit of the track. But don't overdo this, as you need to set up the car for turn 1. Turn 1.
Oh, dude, you're so fucking right.
Go all the way to the outside and turn.
I'm not even kidding. I've been competing in like the NEC events on iRacing, like the Nürburgring Endurance Championships, and I've driven like probably 800 races on iRacing, and 500 of them have been on like the Nordschleife layout. I've never watched a track guide. I just went on it and just tried learning it, and then obviously I probably picked up bad habits that I never improved. I watched one track guide, and it was like 45 minutes, and the first lap out, and I've done probably like 300 races plus with the Mercedes GT3 on iRacing. My first flying lap, I beat my personal best by like 5.5 seconds from watching a track guide. It's ridiculous. I'm not even good at iRacing. My peak iRating is like 1700. I'm not good at all. Like I'm very average. Like I am the epitome of average, I guess.
The moment before I brake.
But it's everyone else's fault. They keep hitting me.
As this is really easy to do here.
Hmm.
Only start braking when the car is straight and try to aim for the...
Okay. All right, sorry, I want to start it over again.
Coming out of the last chicanes, it's important to get a good exit. You need to use all of the curb. Scratch your nose and the lap can begin. At the start finish,
Write that down, write that down.
more to the middle of the track instead of following the outside curb to cut a little bit of the track. But don't overdo this, as you need to set up turn 1.
I cut that quite a bit to the right, actually. That's what I've been doing. So I try to just keep the car as straight as possible, but this is actually, yeah, this makes more sense.
Turn 1
To open up the
easy
corner.
if you turn in on time. Go all the way to the outside and turn in hard. I like to go easy off the throttle the moment before I brake. Prevent the car from locking up in this turn. As this is really easy to do here.
So he's like braking right before that white line.
Only start braking when the car is straight.
Okay.
Try to aim for the inside curb at turn 2. As you go over the curb, go on the throttle a little bit to stabilize the car. Don't come out too wide here because of turn 3. You can go half throttle over turn 3 and try to really be careful of oversteer. As this is
Oh, wait, what? You can run this? Dude. Dude, your point is being proven in real time. This is hilarious.
Turn 3. You can go half throttle over turn 3 and try to really be careful of over.
That's not an off track? On iRacing, that's an off track. Is that not an off track in this?
As this is easy to do.
Dude, that's why I don't have a P3 driver rating.
On the blue and yellow curb.
I'm assuming that the track limits are using the same as like iRacing and this.
Now coming up to the S's. First two S's are easy flat. For the corner of the S's, try to get the car straight and to the right of the circuit. For the corner to the left. Brake hard just after the track straight.
Yeah,
and throw off the brake quickly. Throw the car in and try to avoid the curb on the inside, as this really unsettles the car.
Yeah.
You can already go on the throttle just after the curb.
That I kinda know.
Use the downforce to push the car through.
Really, hey?
Throw the car hard to the right and watch out that the car doesn't...
Dude, I'm not even kidding. In like 90% of my okay, I've only won one race in Le Mans Ultimate, and it was in that Thrustmaster limited event that they had going on. I won my first race in the 499P, and almost every race I would just cut the whole Dunlop chicane. I would just go across and then just give the time back. So I'm like, dude, people are just so chaotic. I don't think I'm in the high enough splits where people just can't consistently get through that corner on pretty cold tires, so I just do that almost every turn 1, lap 1.
Settle over the crest. Make sure you finish your steering input before you reach the crest. You get light over the top and you won't have that much grip. You can run a little bit wide on the curb, but watch out for the grass.
You know what, Alex K? He's another great hypercar YouTuber. I watch a lot of his videos too.
Do a little dab on the brake and turn in hard.
Oh, he stays in 5th.
Turn in marker for the corner. So it's important that you get a feel for it. You can try to use this little mark in the curb.
Oh, he's on a quality setup though, so I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if you could. I don't know if 5th would feel good with a full fuel.
Flip the inside curb and you can use a fair bit of it. Don't worry about the yellow sausage curbs, as the car will literally fly over them. Keep 2 wheels within the white line. On exit, use all of the curb again, but keep 2 wheels on the curb. This corner is the most important one to get right and a good exit, as you have a very big straight after it. Try to get this one perfect. Now on the straight, you can grab...
See, and I instantly gravitated to Alex K's because I have like probably 200 hours of time in the BMW on iRacing. So my ignorant ass just came here and thought, yeah, this will be easy. And dude, they're totally I'll be honest, they feel kind of the same, like the handling, but the hybrid system works differently. The systems are accurate in Le Mans Ultimate. It's so much more of an in-depth experience. And I learned so much of that from Alex K's videos.
Your phone and watch some funny Instagram reels. You can watch about 5 reels before the first Mills-on chicane. It's important to rev the Aston out all the way to red line while watching reels to get the most performance out of the car. Coming up to the first Mills-on chicane.
Look, he's hitting 332. How is he? Man, I've never hit that. And I run this at 0. I usually race this here at 0 wing. So
You need to go on the outside of the track. Watch for the orange barrier and brake.
is that his exit? How good his exit is?
100% and trail brake towards the first.
Dude, what am I?
You can use all of the curve here to get a better angle. A little bit more between the first and second curb, and here you can use the inside to rotate the car a little bit more. Go on the gas and watch out for oversteer. You can go all the way over the curb to have a smoother exit, but keep 2 wheels on the tarmac.
Yeah, that's
Here
all.
are some extra tips. For braking, I like to keep 2 wheels on the main track as it is slippery on the outside.
Yeah.
If the car becomes unstable when going over the curbs, apply 5% of throttle to stabilize the car. Lastly, don't brake on the curbs.
My pedals aren't good enough to apply that in a percentage amount, so I'll tap it. How about that?
Grab your phone again and start up TikTok. Sometimes
Or
it's good to switch
TikTok.
between
You guys write that
the
down?
rails to keep up with both algorithms.
Yes.
Again, rev
Agreed.
the car the fuck out. It really likes it. You gain like 2 tenths on a lap. For the second Mulsanne chicane, look for the 100 meter sign and this darker patch in the barrier.
I should have paid attention to the first braking point. I did not. Where did he brake? Because you said I was braking early. Sorry, dude. I gotta start paying attention more. I'll quickly go back to where this was. Where was this? 547. Okay.
Of the track. Watch for the orange barrier and brake alongside it. Brake hard.
Okay. Yeah. So I brake around there too on the first.
Brake towards the first curve. You can use
But
again and ram that like button on this video. And if you have enough time, you can also try to ram that subscribe.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh wait. What the fuck?
4 mils on corner. Try to ram that subscribe.
Oh, that's okay. I want to see his braking point again.
For the second Mulsanne chicane, look for the 100 meter sign and this darker patch in the barrier. Brake hard alongside
Okay.
and trail brake towards the curb. Here the same applies as for the first chicane. You can use all the
That's around where I was braking in the 499p. I'll be honest.
Second curb. Get the power down and go over the curb on exit again. Same tips apply as for the first chicane.
Yeah, I do tend to oversteer there. Maybe I'm running a little bit more ride height than he is. Maybe I'm not running enough ride height. I think I'm gonna up my ride height a little bit.
Grab your phone again and ram that like button on this video.
You know what? Now that I'm doing YouTube content, I will. You know, I'm gonna definitely watch a lot of this guy's videos. Thank you for introducing me to this.
And if you have enough time, you can also try to ram that.
Yeah. And dude, on iRacing, the 499p is my favorite hypercar, but I suck with it the most. But I love it so much, and I found it a little bit easier to drive on LMU than I did on iRacing.
On the outside, as it's really slippery here. Use all of the inside curve.
Yeah, I do use Go setups. I love their tuning. I love their tuning.
Don't touch the sand.
Oh, does he? Okay, fair enough. I also really like.
Don't forget to check out the live stream.
I'm trying to make an effort to manipulate a lot of the strategies myself too, or not strategies, like setups.
24 hours of Le Mans with my beloved teammates, where everything always goes.
So you must know, next weekend for the 6 hours of Le Mans, I've heard that you can enter solo. Is that true? Because I want to do it solo. Because iRacing, it doesn't let you do the only endurance racing event that's longer than 4 hours that you can do solo is one of the NEC events. Dude, did I? Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I'm just so distracted.
Don't forget to check out the live stream this weekend. On the out tips apply as for the first chicane.
Sorry. You're right.
Grab your phone again and ram.
Oh, you're fair enough. Fair enough.
And if you have enough time, you can also try to ram that subscribe button. 4 4 mils on corner, watch for the white line on the ground and brake just after it.
Yeah,
Brake
that's...
hard in a straight line towards the outside of the track to open up the corner.
Oh, he goes to
Don't
first
go
here.
too early on the outside as it's really slippery.
Ah.
Inside curve. You can use first or second gear.
Oh, okay. I use
Get
second.
the power down and use all of the track on the outside, but don't touch the sand.
I like using second, especially if I'm running like lower traction control. I feel like you just get such a better exit. But yeah, like the left tire too much over the curb really sucks.
On November 29th at 10 o'clock UTC time, we are gonna participate in the 24 hours of Le Mans with my beloved teammates.
He's getting 400 FPS? Dude, must be nice. I had to retire from the 2.4 hour race.
Oh my god.
That's the game's fault, to be honest.
For Indianapolis, you want to go all the way to the outside of the track on the green AstroTurf and turn in hard. While turning in, brake a little bit, not too hard, and when the car straightens out, brake hard. And then trail the brake for the...
Okay, so he doesn't go to 100% braking. Thank God, because I'm not doing that either. Yeah.
Brake towards the inside curb, but don't touch it. Try to go around it and use the banking of the circuit.
Yeah.
Early on the gas and use...
I learned that on here, that corner is so tricky. That curb is much more slippery than it is on iRacing. On iRacing, like, I mostly use the 499P here, and I'd like hook that corner with the left front tire on the 499P, and I quickly learned here that you spin pretty quickly doing that.
Off the track. Try to rotate the car on throttle in this corner. For Arnage, don't use the Goodyear signs, as they will always get destroyed in the race. Instead, look for the fence where it changes and brake 15 meters after it. Don't brake too hard, as you will lock up the tires very easily.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Corner up a little bit on the curb and try to rotate the car on the brakes here. Don't go too much on
So he goes to first gear here.
on the throttle here, and don't run out too wide on the AstroTurf, as it is extremely slippery.
I try to get a really good exit out of here. So I've been going in second and then I've been spinning. But he's going in first. Interesting. Okay.
Next, the Porsche curves are coming up. You want to position the car all the way on the green AstroTurf and brake and turn in hard. Brake about 50% max here and roll the car through the corner, following but avoiding the inside curve. Go on the throttle again.
Yeah,
just before the
that curb is so slippery here. That curb doesn't exist in iRacing. It's just track.
But don't overdo it, as you need to set up the car for the next corner. Get the car towards the middle of the track again and turn in hard to the left.
I think iRacing's layout's a little out of date.
Outside wall and turn in hard left, following the inside curve. Still all full throttle. Go wide towards the outside white line and trail brake alongside this white horizontal line. You need to move a little bit away from the corner and rotate the car back in on throttle. Here you see another example. Don't be scared to use the throttle to rotate the car. For the last corner of the Porsche curves, let off the gas and attack the inside curve.
Oh, really?
Also
Okay.
use a little bit of brake input to turn the car in. You can go pretty far over the curb to help pull the car inside. Use all of the outside
Oh,
curb
okay. Yeah, I did notice he was taking that flat. I was like, oh, fuck.
Porsche curves, it is important that you avoid hitting the inside curves, as it will throw the balance of the car off. You also need to keep an ear out for this sound. If you are hearing this, you are overworking the tires. It will drastically increase the tire temperature, thus losing grip.
I liked that that sound cue is there because iRacing doesn't have that squeak. It's like just a deeper like groan almost, and it's harder to hear. So I like this.
You also see this on the damage indicator in the bottom right hand corner. It should not be red for an extended time.
I've been letting it get red quite a bit.
Now coming up to the fourth chicanes, Go all the way to the outside of the track and brake about 10 meters before the white line splits. Brake hard and attack the first curve, going all the way over it. You can do some brake or throttle input in between the curves depending on the situation. Attack the second curve and don't give too much steering input and avoid pressing the brake or throttle. If you come from the outside of the track, you'll have a way straighter angle over the curves.
I mean, I always lift over that second curb because the car just unsettles.
And chance of spinning.
Yeah, I could try it flat. It's just practice. That's why I love racing against AI with damage off, so I could try shit like that without any consequences.
And brake softly to not lock up the tires. Attack the curve hard again, going all the way over it, but keeping two wheels within the white line. For the last corner, go over the curve, but avoid the red sausage curve. Use all the exit curbing, but watch out for oversteer and going in the sand. These chicanes are pretty good.
Dude, he like drifts so past the corner. That's
get the hang of it. Important to not give too much steering input in the first chicane and slow the car down enough to set it up for the second chicane. Try also to load the weight up of the car before hitting the curve. This way you will float over them. This time was a 3:26.295. Not bad, but also far from the fastest lap ever. These are the target lap times for each skill group. When you are just starting out in
yes, we're right here, bro. We're right here. At one point for one lap, we were just ahead of here. We were somewhat advanced for one lap in the 499p. And then we were here.
racing.
Oh, does he? Ooh, I do like pit entry tips. Okay, well, I subscribe to him now, but that's yeah, thank you for showing me that. Let's go test what we've learned, gentlemen. Perfect. Fresh track. Full lobby. Maximum traffic practice. Dude, see, the caddy, it sounds so good. I'm not a huge fan of the way it looks, but I don't jive with it on here or iRacing. I can't seem to find a good pocket of comfortability with it. Which sucks because I'd really want to use it. But the main but I mean like more so on iRacing. I wanted to use it more on iRacing. All right, okay. Yeah, this setup here is basically this. Oh wait. Yes. Okay. So wait, I'll load mine. I'll show you the differences that I've made. Is this one? Yeah. Okay. I don't understand why I would ever not want to just have no tape on there. I would assume the cooler the engine temperature, the better at all times, right? Yeah, dude. I agree. And that it's like that on iRacing for me, but it feels like even more extreme. Like the random snap oversteer is even more extreme on iRacing, so I don't use it, which sucks because it's like my favorite hypercar. So I don't know. I like having the lower onboard traction control. I keep spinning, but then again, I'm using second gear, so that could be why when I should be using first gear in a lot of these scenarios. So let me put it back up. And he has it on 98%, which I guess for an endurance race, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I honestly might want to raise the ride height just a tiny bit. Just so I can attack those curbs a little bit. And yeah, I needed to turn that down. Yeah, the brake ducts I understand. I see some of these setups that have like 25%. I saw one that was
Celsius.
I do understand that if you cover this one up, you don't need to cover this one up because it'll cover the one below it. But I don't know if that's the same for each part, but or in each car. But anyways, but yeah, like this setup says to do this, but I don't know why I just wouldn't run no tape. Maybe it's less drag. Yeah, I don't have this subscription right now. So I have too many subscriptions. I need to take a break from them. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit more break. You know what? Let's just fucking go for a stint, I guess. What else can we do? Oh yeah. Oh, I have their app running. Their app's in the their app's running in the background. I have it on. I have it on the other monitor here. I don't have it up on stream because it uses a lot of CPU, and my car's already, or my PC's already struggling streaming and playing this.
Their exit looks clear.
Whoa.
Stay behind the line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Left side, clear left.
Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, that I do know. That's what I meant. Like that's what I have open, the race engineer and the fuel calculator you can use too. I love that sometimes I'll do tests like this on multiple hypercars, and then because you can save like each stint, you can compare them directly, like each stint side by side, which is pretty neat. I love their it's so good. Whoa. I'm trying to get used to driving with my gloves because I'm actually starting to get blisters, man. P3, P1? That does feel a lot safer. I usually run P3 detached is usually what I actually run. But let me try this one for now, because I know that I get a pretty intense amount of cornering. Let's try it. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like the lower traction control. I'm gonna need some gum. I only got an hour left or so of this, and then I gotta get going, but oh god, there's a lot of cars coming. I have full fuel, so I won't be able to brake where he was showing me, but I'll be out of that mud. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. All right, we'll keep. Yeah.
On your left, clear left.
I didn't want to impede that guy's lap.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
Ooh. I'm gonna go back to this anti-roll bar. I want to try something. I felt like I could corner so much easier, even on the out lap, with this. Let me try it. Maybe just with this, because I think I'm either running like a more stiff suspension or a softer suspension, either or. But fuck, now I'm like not used to how this is gonna drive with this anti-roll bar. I guess it's going to be different for everybody because it's going to suit people's driving style too. And that's why it's an adjustable setting. Different teammates are going to prefer different anti-roll bars. There's some guys I know that no matter what track it is, they automatically put it to detached every time, the rear anti-roll bar, every single time. And I can't do that because like some of them I feel like I'm just getting way too much understeer. Like some guys I know that, because I used to drive the 499P quite a bit, and like it's got to be like, whoa, like what are the other parameters I guess around the setup? I think I increased the ride height a bit so I can ride the curbs a little bit better. Ooh. Close call. Dude, I forgot how much I love this car. Yeah, you're probably right. I've noticed at starts, like right before it goes green, I'll turn the traction control down to like 3, and a lot of times I'll get a better start. I'll usually overtake a car or two. Usually only one car, I guess. I am also like
Temps increasing. It's now 20.
facing his lap, which he was doing with 1 lap of fuel, and I have a full tank, so there's also that.
P9.
Ah, okay. Oh, you can do that. On iRacing, that's an incident. Like, you'd get an incident point right there. And in some races, if you get 25 of those, you are disqualified. So, I did not know you could do that. Wow, that is a lot of time that I was missing out on right there. What about this? Okay. Oops.
Right side, clear right.
Dude.
On your left. Clear left, right side.
Oh, man. That sucks. I don't have load cell brakes. It's just like the default brakes that come with the P598. Who was that? So I can avoid them. I wasn't even paying attention to who that was. Ah, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little quali sim. All right, Vendetta, take care, man. I hope you have a good day. Okay, let me let's see this. Okay, no, let's not do a quali sim. Yeah, maybe I will keep the traction control on that. See what this looks like now. 100% covered. Like, see, this is what I mean. Like, does this make you faster? Maybe. Brake ducting, he keeps the same. He's 0 for the front wing. Okay, that makes sense. What the fuck? What are these? How long has this been a thing? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why my... All right, sounds good, Mr. OMG. I'm going to go... Oh, it's only 2 laps? You have 12 minutes of quali, so that's... you have more time than that. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe a little less. Yeah, there we go. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Ooh. Framey.
Exit's clear. Push.
Wonder if Tiny Pedal has like a setting where I can like mark a player on the mini map. Well, I guess he's P12 in the hypercars. Okay, I see where he is. He's on the other side. I don't have to worry about him.
On your right, clear right.
Trying not to interfere with his lap, but also want to get past him. Damn. Pretty grippy setup for a zero wing.
Car right, clear right.
Oops.
P11.
Car left, clear left.
Oops. Oh man. Oops. Lifted too early. A little bit of damage.
Seventh position. Okay, pit stop requested.
Oops. Fuck that corner up, but that's okay. Got style points.
Pit crew's ready.
Right, fifth gear. They're way too early though. I wasn't paying attention to what my top speed was there. I'm gonna do another quality sim anyways.
Air temps rising. It's now 24 Celsius.
Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, I am on the right FOV. Oh shit. If so, then you might be able to take part in the 6 hour.
P6.
I mean, like, Consistency wise, that's not a bad time. I do not hate that time. Oh, what was my Oh, it only needs to be bronze. Oh yeah, maybe not. I think it only needs to be bronze. I think so. You have to just do those 10 races. Yeah, it could be tricky depending on your schedule, I guess. All right.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
Let's do one more quali sim. Oh, maybe 2 more. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. That makes sense. I opened up all the engine covers all the way.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Where did that guy? He like disappeared. Whoa. I gotta start paying attention to the top speed I'm hitting. I think there's a way to put it on my relative on Tiny Pedal. Maybe I'll just do that. There's a widget for it. I'll just do that quickly. This is a safe-ish area to park, right? There we go. I do want to see what sort of top speed I'm getting. Well, I'll have to move that over now. It's covering up the other telemetry. Okay, there we go. All right.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Well done, boys. I feel like I can be aggressive with this thing because if I start to lose it, it's easier to catch, I find, than other hypercars. I think I should be taking that in fourth.
B7.
$200 miles an hour? Oh shit, I gotta change that unit to kilometers an hour. You got top speed though. Oh, it's going down. I'm hoping it doesn't have any trouble hitting 330. Whatever that is in miles per hour. I don't know if that's 200 or not. In free air, specifically. Yeah, dude, I love the Aston Martin. It just feels so much fun to drive. It sounds so good.
Left side, clear left.
Oh shit, look at him slide. Go, buddy. That was sick. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, bro. Did you do that on purpose? I should ask him. I wish there was VC in this. It'd be so much funnier. I could ask him like some really like nasally nerdy voice. Did you do that on purpose? That was really cool. Track guides help. Track guides help.
30 Celsius.
Ah. I had a feeling.
Crew is ready.
For what? I'm a disappointment. You don't want me. I was joking. Guys, I think that's gonna do it for the stream, though. Why is this game? I mean, timing is pretty spectacular, but yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta go, but I'll probably be live in about maybe 8 hours or so. Around 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'll be live again. Maybe doing more of this. Something more efficient, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you